What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be showing you a new brow trick that I have been obsessed with recently. I am not the best at my brows. Y'all probably have seen in my videos I hardly ever even pluck them because I'm just being lazy and it probably drives you crazy, but I don't know, brows just aren't... I'm just not on this whole like Instagram brow trend. I prefer to not even touch my brows even though it looks bad, but I don't care because I just don't like doing them. But this brow trick has actually helped me to like really try to make my brows look a lot better, and it's just helped me a lot. I did not find this out on my own. I actually found this brow trick from the YouTube channel Pixie Woo. They're two sisters and they're like world-known makeup artists and they're so gorgeous and I love their talent. I love what they do, and they actually did a video on this brow trick, so that's where I learned it from. So this is not like I'm not taking any credit for it, but yeah, I just wanted to show it on my channel because I think this would help a lot of you out because it's so good. And if you have trouble with like really long brow hairs like mine, like my brow hairs are just really long, they never stay in place, and that's why I don't really like to fill them in because no matter what I do they just get worse by the end of the day. So yeah, if you just have trouble with your brows staying on or your brow hair staying in place, no brow gel helps. That's the boat I'm in, but this trick has absolutely saved my life. So I just wanted to share it on my channel, so hopefully it'll help you out. Okay, so if you're interested in seeing my new brow trick, then just keep watching. So the things you're going to need are some like little mascara spoolies. You can get like a pack like this of them at like CVS, that's where I got them. Or this one's just like one of the mascara samples at Ulta, but we prefer for you not to take like a handful of samples. So either just grab one or like go get a pack from CVS. These don't work as good as this one does, so try to find one that has like the metal in the middle and like, you know what I'm saying, like not the plasticky ones but the ones with metal, like those work better. So then you're going to need a bar of soap, and you're gonna want to get like the kind that look almost clear, if that makes sense, like not the white opaque ones. You're gonna get the ones that look like this that are like kind of see-through, you know. And then you're just going to need some water, and then obviously like your brow product, whatever you prefer. This trick works with any brow product you prefer: pencil, definer, pomade, whatever. Okay, so basically what you're gonna want to do is get your little bar of soap and you're gonna dip your little spoolie in the water like this and get it nice and wet, and then you're just going to swirl the spoolie on top of the soap like that, and then keep going back and getting a little bit of water and adding it onto the soap, and then you're eventually going to get some clumps of soap onto your spoolie. So this right here is kind of what you want it to look like. Not too much soap, but just a couple clumps, and you want it to be kind of liquidy. So once you have it on your spoolie, okay, I actually forgot a step because I do want to show you all this. With this technique, your brow hairs are definitely going to be more like pointed upward than they usually are. I'm going to zoom y'all in. So your brow hairs are going to be like standing up more instead of laying down. So what you're going to want to do is just grab like a little spoolie and kind of trim the brow hairs if they're really long like mine, because they're going to be standing up and you don't want them to be too long. So I just take scissors and like cut them. Okay, so then once you have your brows trimmed, you're going to take the glue that's on your spoolie and you're just going to brush it through your brows. And kind of brush them up too. Like that. And then once you kind of have them placed where you want them, once you have them kind of placed where you want them, you're just going to take your finger and press it down, and it's going to stick to your head. So you can see the difference between this one, how they're all laying sideways, and then this one where they're placed upward. Okay. And I tried to groom my brows as best as possible because I know y'all are gonna like cringe when you see how I don't pluck my brows enough. So I tried, guys, but I just don't do it. Like, I'm just so lazy. So I'm just pressing it down to my head. So once you have the brows set with the glue, you're just gonna kind of want to let that sit and dry for a little bit and not go straight on with the brow product because it won't get pigment on there because the soap is still kind of gooey. So you're just gonna let it kind of sit there for a little bit, and yeah. Okay, so it's been a couple minutes and my brows are pretty dry now, and I'm ready to fill them in. And I think I might show y'all a little bit of pomade and with the definer just so y'all can see both results. But my pomade is like super dried out, so I don't know. I might just use the definer. But now that your brows are set, you're just going to go and fill them in like you normally would. But now that your brows are, instead of lying flat, they're upward, you can get a lot thicker brows. So if you're a person that has like barely any brow hairs and they're super thin, you overplucked or whatever, this technique is perfect for you because you're going to get a much thicker brow. Like you can see, I could fill in all the way to where those hairs are pointing upward. Let me zoom in more. Like I could start filling in like all this area down here where normally it would just be like this short little section right here. You just get a lot thicker brow because they're upward instead of laying flat. And because I like a much more natural looking brow, I always take my product going upward like my brow hairs are doing instead of carving it out this way, just because that's the way I prefer. But if you want that thick, bold, like Instagram brow, do it however you do it. This is just how I prefer because it looks the most natural. And I think I'm just going to go in with my Anastasia definer because my pomade is like super dry and I don't feel like trying to fix it. I'm telling you guys, I'm so lazy when it comes to brows. Probably the only one on planet Earth, but whatever. So again, I'm just pulling my product upward, creating little tiny strokes that replicate my brow hairs. And that's going to give it the most natural effect. Okay, so this is kind of how I prefer my eyebrows to look. Nice and like feathered out and natural, but still filled in and defined. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the other one, but you can see the difference from filling in and then just with the glue. Like it just gets so much thicker and bolder and it looks like you have perfect brows. I love. Okay, so this is what they both look like after they've been filled in. You can go in with more setting gel if you'd like, just to like extra lock it in place, but I just don't feel the need because these will stay like all day. Like they ain't moving, they ain't bunging. And also the product stays on better as well just because it's got that glue to cling to. I just find that it just stays like so much longer than it would if I had just put on the product in a brow gel. So feel free to like carve it out more with concealer or do whatever you do with your brows. This is just what I do. I like to keep it simple. When I was watching Pixie Woo's video or whatever, they said that this technique was used in like old Hollywood and like years and years it's been being used. So I just think that's kind of cool that there's something so simple like soap you can use on your brows and it works so well. Like I got this for like $3. The spoolies were like $2. Like it's just so cheap and so much better than any brow gel I've ever tried. Like any brow gel, just it doesn't do anything for me. Like my brow hairs still fly everywhere all day long and it doesn't work. So I've just been really liking this technique and I think it's cool because it's just with little products you can find at CVS, you know. I like it. I've just been really liking this, so I wanted to share it with y'all. And I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you give it a try. If you do, definitely comment down below or on my Instagram and let me know how it worked for you. I'm very interested in seeing if everyone likes it as much as I do. And sorry I haven't made a video in so long, guys. School is just like kicking my butt right now. and I have homework all the time, and then work as well. I'm just working a lot and a lot of homework, and life is just keeping me busy for sure. So I'll try to make videos more often. I'm probably not going to do a favorites this month just because I didn't really buy too much and nothing was really like standing out. I don't know, so I probably won't do a favorites video, but so yes, comment down below some videos I want to see, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope I explained it well. Sometimes I'm not very good at explaining, but if you enjoyed it, definitely give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!